Ugh. Oh. And hello! Are you going to join me today? Aww. Cute little girl. You know, people do love doggos, so you can stay up here if you wanna. Oh. Hi, you guys! So, as you can probably tell from the title, I'm going to be working on my Alolan my Alolan Vulpix tails today. I'm really excited to be making them. I do have a little bit to clean up, and I have an unexpected guest up here who decided she wanted to come up for some lovin's. So meet Sable, she's one of our couple dogs. I'm assuming she's probably going to be up here for a little while, because she does love the attention. Don't you? Somebody is a little attention hog. Also, my cup of tea like usual. Ow, that's my toes. Yeah, I know. You can see yourself up there. You really need to get you a mirror down here. Ugh. I do still have everything unpacked from while I was working on Bakugo, because this boy is looking amazing. I'm so excited with how it's turning out. I just have to keep going and make sure I'm all finished in time for Anime Milwaukee. Ugh. Let's see. But hello, you guys. Thankfully, this cleanup is actually really quick. Oh, I should really dump these. I'm not so good at the... I always usually forget to wash out my brushes, which is why I have a fancy little brush bottle. It helps a lot. Otherwise, I generally forget to do a lot of things. Ugh, clay. As most of these ones on here are actually ones that are drying. And I don't want those getting smashed. What? Yes, you can have all the love. But I do have to work, you know. I promise I will give you all the love and affection later. Still surprised you came up here. So that's the girl Sable. She is getting kind of old. So her actually coming up here is a bit strange. Usually her hips don't let her get upstairs this far. What? I know, all the love and attention. There we go. And we have a table. Oh. Kind of need a table if I'm going to do any form of work. At least I'm hoping to get stuff done today. We'll wait and see. Depends on if somebody's gonna keep interrupting me. Huh? You don't want to drink that? Promise. What? Hello there. Do you want to lay down up here? Is that what you're waiting for permission for? You can lay down. Oof. Oh, okay, you can lay right there. Just not on my feet. Cutting board. Because we all need a cutting board. You can... Hi. What? So, now that we've got everything cleaned up, handy dandy fabric. I've been hoarding this thing for a while because I wasn't sure what to do with it. But then when I saw the cute little drawing that's actually in the thumbnail, I figured, why not get one of my, I guess, kind of dream costumes done? I've always wanted to do Ninetales, but I've been waiting on her because, well, my dream Ninetales is huge and fancy and has a lot going on. So it's going to take me at least a year, maybe more, to make. So I'm definitely putting that one on hold to be made later while I focus on doing this one first. If you guys are having trouble hearing me, you'll have to let me know too. I do have things set up a bit differently than I normally do, so I'm not really sure how it's going to work out this time around. Eventually I'm going to find a way to use my real microphone with my tablet and stuff, but until then we're going to be streaming like this. We'll make it work somehow. I'm hoping eventually I'll have enough money to buy one of those lavalier mics so you guys can hear me no matter what I'm doing. We'll wait and see. Now let's see. Handy dandy measuring tape is probably a good idea, because I am freehanding all of this. Now in my head, well, I have the drawing. My sketchbook's downstairs though. I don't feel like going to grab that, so we're not gonna. But let's see. I imagine having my tails at least, if they were completely straight, about up to here. And then, of course, a little curl, which I imagine would take it down to about here, just so it has a little bit of a fluff. So that is 28. Or, no, this side works out better. That is 32. I'm going to add maybe an inch or two for my seam allowance at the base, so I'm going to up that over to 34. And that will be our master length for how long to make these. I should grab some paper. I know I have some muslin around here, so let's actually see if we can grab that. I should have really grabbed all my materials, but as we are winging this, I'm not 100% certain everything I'm going to be using today. Let's see. Let's dive into the random pile of fabric. Nope. Nope. Oh, hey, that's where this went. But I see no muslin. I know I had some somewhere. Wait a second. Let's move the body. Now that I think about it, we can actually probably use this to do some drafting. Because we're going to be smart for once. Probably won't last. Let's see though. I know I had a bolt of some really cheap crap fabric somewhere. I think I got it from, you know, one of those discount bins, just because those are really good places to find things of fabric you're not actually going to use. Like, I don't really have much use for yellow. My skin tone doesn't let yellow look very good on me. Perks of being a redhead. What, Sable? You can come in here. You just have to understand, I'm going to be moving around a lot and working, and I don't want to step on you on accident. She's so whiny, even though she gets love all the time. Isn't that right? Who gets all the love? Sable. Yeah, she's out there wagging her tail, all happy. You just have to look at her and it makes her happy. Which is so nice. Don't have to worry about her getting too grumpy with me. Let's see. I wish there was a way I could actually set you guys up that you could see better, but we'll have to do that later. Oh, don't mind the thermals. It gets cold in Wisconsin. I think today is, frick, we're negative 35 after wind chill, and it's insane. I did not want to go outside, and I had to. So never again, hopefully. I always forget how much longer this thing is. Alright, so we said we were going to stop at, I think it was 33. If one of you guys remember, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with the first number that popped in my head, which is 33. Right there. I need a pen. Or a pencil. Not in there. Hello there. Yep, here we go. Now, I know some people usually buy, like, the special stuff. I sometimes do. It really depends on my project. Most of the time, though, I'll just use kind of, like, my drawing and sketching stuff that I have laying around. Like, this is one of my, sketching graphite pencils. 6B is the weight on this one, and it works really nicely when it comes to marking on fabrics. It's soft enough that it can get in there, but it also washes out still, which is necessary for everything. Alright, so I have the length measured out. Let's actually put this back in the drawer so it doesn't get in my way. Otherwise, I know I'm going to be screwed and I'm going to keep bumping it over. It's usually a bad habit of mine. I'll knock things over all the time. Let's see. Now for the tails, which side of this is, there we go. Go in. If I could actually get this about my height, gotta go up a couple inches. Not down, we set up. And just a little bit. Yeah. That seems about right. I think. But we're going to consider our base is going to be a yellow pin. Right about here. So then up like that, then a little bit of a curve. Oh, okay, I think I might have messed up. I don't think it was 33. Nope, I'm right. It's 33. I always forget this thing doesn't have a head. It doesn't make things easier. I've always wanted to get one of those fancy ones with a head, but as it is, when I'm working really late and I'm sleep deprived in con crunch mode, I sometimes will look over and scare myself because it's a headless body that's just staring at you from the corner of your dark sewing room. It's not fun. At all. Is it, Sable? We're gonna go like that. And then we'll curve. And I kind of want it to be a little bit fluffy. Decently so. So let's try... Oh, there it is. And I'm going to probably start these with a curl already in them as a seam. And if we're going to do that, that means I will have to technically take it in a little bit just to kind of shorten it out. So we'll modify it. Hi Raven, good to see you right now. And of course it's gonna be easier. It's okay, 10 minutes from now I'll be like, oh, I should have done it this way. We'll make it work. I know we will. You can help me through the process, Raven. By the way, since you're in here, how goes the... Frick. Shinso. How goes your Shinso cosplay? Oh, yeah. I forgot you were doing Houndoom. I can't wait for that, especially since we're going to be doing them at Colossal together. Yay! Only problem is, I'm not sure if I want to bring my tails into the water. I mean, I could use a different kind of, stuffing. Probably one that'll expel water easier, but then that's going to be really heavy, and I don't think walking around a con with giant sopping wet tails is going to be a very good idea. But hey, when have most of our ideas turned into good ideas? I think I got the rough shape I want. And I kind of want to give them 3 panels, so I'm making this panel relatively thin. But this one's also going to be the sides for each one. Then like that. Alright, I think I got it. Oh yeah, we could coat them with some waterproofing spray. I hadn't thought of that part. We'll wait and see. I'm still not sure what I'm going to be bringing for Colossal. I have ideas, but nothing concrete yet because, well, you know, we think of 1,000 projects, and if we actually finish them, that's a miracle. Okay. Scissors. Where did I put my scissors? There we go. I do have to have Hayden sharpen these babies because they need it. Oh, you should show me the Reaper ideas. I really want to look. I've been so happy getting to see people's progress pictures lately. Because I live for photos of progress. And I like being able to encourage and support people by going, "You're doing amazing!" Which, if you're working on something right now, you're doing awesome! I believe in you! Go up like that. Now, this is probably going to be a double panel. Or, well, not a double panel. 2 of this panel will make 1 tail. You know, if I could word properly for just a little bit. We can dream. We can dream. Yay, I get pictures. Oh, I love these scissors so much. Now I'm trying to think, how many tails did I need again? Just need to finish the wig and both Villain, Deku, and Casual will be done. Okay. It's awful. A friend is buying me the Bakugo wig. Because, he's that kind of a butthead, and he likes to make me cry happy tears, apparently. So, he's buying that for me. And so now I just have to wait, and that's probably going to be styling hell, because spikes all over, and I've never styled spikes before, you guys. We'll figure it out. For now, we can focus on tails. They're so excited. I get to make my own tails. Yeah, but I gotta do it. You know the secret about this costume. You can't spill anything, okay, Raven? This is important. I won't let you. Sorry I keep going this way. My computer monitor is right next to my tablet. And that's how I'm reading all the messages that come through. Otherwise, I derp and I forget to read stuff. Yeah. As weird as it is, one of the things I've always dreamed of having is tails, though. Just because big, giant, fluffy tails, and you can just go, wah! Plus, if you get mad, you can tail smack a bitch. Because nobody likes a nasty cunt. Yes. Alright. It's kind of hard to... It's going to be thinner at the bottom, thicker at the top, of course. The other thing I've always wanted, wings. And I've made cosplay wings before, but I want like a real pair of wings because I've always dreamt of flying and not falling to my death because of just jumping off a building. Because that's not real flying, which makes me so sad. Let's see. I need 6 tails. Yeah, I would love to have horns, but sometimes then I imagine, well, you remember my LARP character, Pan. She had the giant curly ram horns. Just turning like this, I usually ended up either smacking my own shoulder or smacking another person across the face with my horns, and that wasn't fun. I got a lot of people upset with me because of it, and it was just kind of like, I'm sorry, you shouldn't be standing so close for me. Oh, you never saw her? Ugh. I can probably send you pictures later on. She was fun to play. I really enjoyed being her. Anytime I work on cosplay, it seems I start talking about, LARP. Which, I mean, I'm okay with. I don't know if you guys are okay with that. Right? Those just long ones? They kind of make me think of, Loki horns at some point. Just not the overly big versions people do. I mean, I still think the costumes look amazing, but for me, sorry guys, no, no, no. I know my clumsiness. I know I will destroy something. Alright, we're going to put one down. And, no, shoot, I forgot to flip it. I like to draw on my stuff. Ooh! Well, I can't wait to see how they look. When they come in, you're going to have to send me some pictures. Though, I mean, I already know you will. We talk as much as we possibly can on Facebook. Ah. Come on. There. Alrighty. I think I have the base idea down. Just have to get this to lay flat. That's the only bad thing about this throwaway fabric. It doesn't like to lay. And I've got to make sure I lay it in a way that I can get 6 tails. So that means, frick, I need 12 of this piece. That's going to be a lot. We can do it, guys. We can do it. I know we can. And I still have to design the top foldy portion of the tail. This will be fun. We can do it. I know it. Alright. That looks good. You know what? I think I should turn it the other way. Or turn it the other way. Because I am an indecisive bitch and can't decide how I want to do things. It's okay, what else is new? Yeah, we do need to talk more. I'm trying to not be such an antisocial person, but some days I just wake up and it's like I don't want to talk to anybody. Which is usually why I sew, and now I'm turning my sewing into content, so I have to talk. At least right now I'm talking to myself, though my husband says I should bring in a peanut gallery to just sit somewhere in the room and be like, why you doing that? Why you doing that? Just to make me feel awkward. I told him I hope nobody ever wants to do that. Yay! We're causing stuff to happen! All the crafting in the world! Because crafting is fun and we get addicted. I think I'm going to cut one out right now. If I live closer, I help. I know you would, and we might be moving up there. It really depends on some stuff that'll happen later with work. If so, I'm hoping, because I wouldn't mind living up north. Although right now this neg 35-degree weather is bullshit. I don't like the cold. Like seriously, cold can go away now. The only thing I want for is taking pretty pictures in the snow, and then it can leave. That is all. Ooh, we're getting close to the edge, but we made it. I'm gonna make sure to use everything I've got. And I've also already figured out how I'm gonna do the, what words am I looking for? I have a thing. The dye. Because the tails are darker, and then they get lighter. Kind of like having a very light blue butt. So I've already decided that. Thankfully with this one, I also already have a white bunny suit corset that I've been planning to use. I just have to figure out shoes/leggings right now. Just because I know this one's going to be happening outdoors. And we already want to use this as this month's photo shoot over on Patreon. Which means I get to subject myself to the winter for your guys' pleasure. It's a little fat right there. I kind of want to slim that down just a hair. Yeah, we'll slim that down just a little bit. Oh, monitor, why did you go away on me? I need you. You're the only way I can talk to people. Please. Sometimes I hate technology. Well, I'm guessing it's also because my technology likes to hate me. There we go. Almost there. Finished. 1/12 the down? No, it'd be 1/18th, I think. 1/18th. We're getting there. Wondering, should I cut this one? Or should I wait? Idea. We're gonna bring out the big guns. Wouldn't know why. Let's see, we're gonna bring out this guy. And I don't have a straight edge, but I can wing it. I know I got this. Because we got this, you guys. We're just gonna do a straight line without help. I hope. Cut or not to cut? Yep. Whew. Prepare ourselves. For if we fuck up now, we're screwed. I hear you out there. Don't worry. I'm gonna do fine. Sable's still laying out there. I think right now Sable's acting like my peanut gallery. You can come in. I'm not going to kick you out. We have... I don't know if you can actually see it very well with this camera focus. Kinda not. That's okay. We'll cut a few out first and we'll see how it goes. Alright, that gives us 2 of them. That is actually pretty darn straight. And that would give us 4. So we'll have 2 of the sides for both tails. 2 of the sides for a couple of the tails. That worked. Because we can totally math, you guys. That's actually one of the things I've always hated about sewing, is that it's technically math. As my geometry teacher was always very mean. He was like, no, not geometry, algebra. My algebra teacher would always be there going like, you know, what you're doing in that book, drawing those patterns for clothing and stuff is geometry. And I just kind of sat there like, this stuff makes sense. I'd be like, that's algebra, but advanced. And it's like, this stuff makes sense. He didn't like me. We got into many arguments. That's it. This is going up. It gets in my way. Let's keep going. We're gonna look like a librarian for the rest of the stream. Hey, we got this. I am also running on a kind of deadline, because at some point the honey is supposed to come up and say, hey, we gotta eat. Because I have a bad habit of not eating. No! Bye-bye. That's it. Come on. We can do this. I know we can. I should probably turn on the iron. That might help me out a little bit. Iron is coming to the table. We got this. We're winging it. Let's see. I need something to iron on top of. Because right now my ironing board is full of stuff. Oh, hello there. I forgot about this backdrop fabric. This works. We can iron on this and it'll be safe. That actually reminds me. A few days ago while I was working, I was literally ironing on top of one of those cardboard tubes because I forgot to iron the flat side of the pants I'm making for Bakugo. And I didn't want to seam rip it and go back in, so I just shoved the tube in there, ironed on top of the tube, and then went about my day because, you know, we've got to be innovative, and I really didn't want to seam rip again. Those pants have already taken me a long time, and sitting down to finish them is going to be heck in a handbasket. It'll happen. It's gonna happen. It's just gonna take a bit. Are you even getting warm? Please don't tell me I have to break out number 2. This one is a bit old. I've had this one for years, so it would not surprise me if this one decided it was going to be on its last life. There we go. Alright, let's hold, slot, and lay. And we're just going to do most of this with this. So, I know right now near me, a lot of people are getting the flu. How are you guys feeling? Because, like, I just got over one. I had mine from Sunday to Tuesday. And that alone was dreadful. I wanted to be up here working, but no, I had to stay in bed because I kept vomiting. It's not fun. I don't like winter. Winter is cold. Winter is sick. Winter needs to go away. Like, I know it's January, but still, I'm sick of winter. Sable's sick of winter too. And she loves this season. She will beg me to let her go outside. She'll just lay there for 2 hours, won't come in, and it gets annoying. Because then I have to go out there and be like, you gotta come in. Somebody's gonna think I'm abusing you because you're outside happy in the snow. Rhina had something a bit ago, waiting on Cat to get... Yeah, sadly, it seems to be jumping from person to person. I know right now a couple of my friends, Mitri and Jan have it. And I feel so bad for those two. I wish they didn't get sick. Which, you guys are probably going to get to meet Jan and Mitri soon. We're going to be doing some collaborations, which makes me so excited. Collaboration work buddies. And you're going to be meeting even more people next month because during Anime Milwaukee, I'm planning to do a couple of, I'm planning to do our first ever con vlog. I'm still not sure if we should do that as like, the whole, do like one day at a time and upload that night, or if I should just do the entire weekend and upload on Monday after I do some editing, just to make sure whatever I give you guys is still quality content. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'm also thinking I might do some live streams on a couple of other minor platforms. Facebook, Instagram, the little ones. Just to see how they work, because I've actually never used Facebook Live before. I mean, I've heard good things. I've heard people say it gets them a decent following, but meh. I'm mostly here because I like making stuff and I like showing people how I made things. So that's going to be fun. Come on. Alrighty, we got 2 pieces. Yes! So happy. But this thing is getting so covered in stuff. Yeah, I know you finally used it for once, Jake. You just don't use a lot of social media things like that because it's so mainstream. And welcome to the live stream, LARP Dad. Miss you. There we go. Alright. We got 2 of them. Then, of course, the little curl tuck in. I think I'm going to quickly make the top portion of it. And then we'll see where that goes from us. So I'm going to need to sketch out an idea for that. Let's see. I should also cut out the 2 more while I have it in my mind. Otherwise, I know I'm going to forget. Come on. Lay flat. There we go. We also need the ironing fabric. Just our big bolt of random ironing stuff. Because it works. And I don't feel like cleaning off the ironing board right now. That thing is just too messy. But this usually happens before a convention. The entire room blows up. Looks like it's the ashes of Pompeii scattered everywhere. And then usually after con I clean, and then it just explodes again because the next con is coming up. What? Sable! If you want to come in and talk, you can come in and talk. See, I kept telling you multiple times, you're allowed to come in and talk. Yeah, come on in. You're looking for who I'm talking to, aren't you? Yeah, Sable gets confused whenever I do a live stream. Just because she's like, who are you talking to? Where are these other voices I'm not hearing? And she's already lost interest in us. I figured that would happen. Alrighty. Sit this guy down. We're going to use one of these. Whoop. don't fall in the tea. We need that. Because I like tea. For the friends who usually ask me what tea I'm drinking, Alan, looking at you, I'm drinking the, what was it called? The Drink Your Feelings, Calm the Fuck Down. I like this one. It tastes good. And it makes you feel calm. Alright, this one's ready. Let's cut. Because I am happy. Yeah, I'm gonna need to replace this blade soon. One thing that makes me happy though, I don't usually have to replace most of them. Unless they get really bad and worn down. Because, you know those fancy knife wheel grinder things you can buy? Hayden bought one of those. And ever since he did, like, I gave him all of my scissors, my circular blades and everything. And just like, can you sharpen these? Now they're nice and sharp and they cut through everything like butter. Makes me so happy. I can just go whee, right through all the fabric I want. Let's see, going through. Got it. Then this will go like this. Oh, we're a little bit off the cutting mat over here. There, back on. Oop, into the table. That's not good. Oh yeah, this one's already getting pretty dull. Well, if you bring him, I'm pretty sure I could get him to sharpen them for you. He might even be willing to do it at Anime Milwaukee if you bring him there. Like seriously, he's in love with that thing. Well, sometimes you need things to cut to the bone. Means you can cut through everything. Every fabric. Like, I know someday I want to work with Kevlar, and I've heard that stuff takes a lot of work to it. Mainly just because I someday want to make a superhero suit that can actually stop a bullet. The fascinations of cosplay. I don't know where these ideas come from, I just know I have to do them. Oof, there we go. Almost! Get done! There we go. So pretty. There we go. Ah, not in the tea. I mean, I haven't gotten hurt today. Well, actually I didn't. My nail decided to split in half down the middle on its own. So I bandaged it together until I get a chance to fix it because it took me 2 months to get my nails this long. I'm not gonna lose it. And yes, all the tea. Because without tea, I'd probably be dead. Yum. Let's see. This one's probably going to be an inner tail. Just because that's what I'm feeling. I don't know how I'll remember that later. I'm sure I'll figure a way. But this one's going to be on the inside. I want that big one to be on the outside. Just so that I can have some nice width to it. Now, even though this stuff isn't actual fur, it's pretty fur-like to the point that it's leaving all this fuzz all over my sewing space now, and I'm gonna have to clean that up later. I actually like making the bodysuits. I've always wanted to do one of those, okay, there are many characters I want to do bodysuits with. I just have to actually get the time and money to make a bodysuit. Like, I want to do a full real leather suit for Catwoman one of these days, because I love Catwoman. She's so pretty and she's so badass. But then I also want to do like 02 from Darling in the Franxx. I want to do both her white one and her red version in like, part of me wants to do PVC, but then part of me is also sitting here like, you know, that's gonna kill ya, and it's gonna get so wet, or no, it's gonna get so warm and sweaty, and it's not gonna be worth it. The bodysuits are so much fun to make. I personally love them. Seep leather is a lot nicer though, because it actually has more breathability than regular leather. Normal leathers are going to be like, you will never breathe again, and we are going to get sweaty. Which, I mean, sometimes I'm okay with, sometimes I'm not. It all depends on the day. Let's see. We need this again. Da-da-da. Oh, my fabric. So happy. This one's going to look good. I'm feeling more and more confident the farther I go. I actually have already been using some latex body paint. Just, body paint alone isn't always enough. No, I'm sorry, Raven. I think you look gorgeous how you are. There's that. I hope that helps. I know it doesn't always help because, I mean, one person versus 1,000. But I love you and I love your body. Let's see, we're going to take this one and we're going to cut out a couple more. And then we're going to go to the tops. You're welcome. You deserve to feel good about you. Let's see, where is the thingy? There we go. Ah. If things would work and move the way I want them to. And of course I say that about everything. It feels good though to be taking a break from some of the Bakugo stuff. Just because, well, I love Bakugo. He's amazing. He's my boy. He's my sexy boy. Sometimes you just need some time to do other projects. Which is why today comes in handy. Yay! Plus, I've been wanting to do this for a little while, and winter is as good of an excuse as any. Let's see, let's flip it this way. That might lay a little bit nicer. Before I let you guys go, I want to at least stitch one tail up together because I'm looking at the clock and I don't know if we're actually going to be able to make all 6 of them at once. Well, I love Kirishima too. Don't get me wrong. I have this fan art on my phone and I want to find a Kirishima cosplayer to help me do this piece of fan art in photo form. Plus, I admit, I read all the Kiri Bakugo smut there is online. I am a shipper. I am not ashamed of what I read. Oh, that one fits nice. This time we're going to go a little step further. We're going to use pins. And we're going to hope to God we don't run over the pins. Because that's never fun. Ugh. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Ugh. That's the other thing I don't really care for when I work with this kind of fabric. I always start to feel like I'm going to sneeze. I know you would. And it's okay. You don't have to buy one because, God, I'm already probably throwing myself down the rabbit hole of wigs. But we're going to make it work. Oh, no. We're going down a little bit more. What? I told you, you can come in here if you want to come in here. But you're not going to find anybody. She keeps complaining. Well, I know eventually, but I want you to get there on your own terms. Not because I'm sitting over here like, I need to do this fan art. Because I know if I run around, eventually my screaming and hollering of somebody help me will get some help. And somebody will come be our Kirishima. Like, I've been talking to some people on the Anime Milwaukee page, or the group for Anime Milwaukee, of the con goers. And there's this one person who's going, and they're bringing Fantasy Deku, so we're going to get pictures together. Right, I forgot about that. There we go. Alrighty. That works. That's done. I've got the channel set up so that if anybody swears, it instantly yells at me. Is like, is this comment okay? Which takes away from my time doing this because that means I have to stop, look, read, click button if okay, click button if not okay. But I mean, it helps because already we have had a couple of comments come through that weren't the nicest, so they're gonna leave. They don't get to come on. Because I'm trying to create a nice, happy place. Aww. I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to get pics with us. I know it's going to be a little bit more difficult this year. But if you have to, you can just radio me and I'll run over to you. It's going to be all day Saturday. We'll figure it out. If I have to, I will get pics for you. Oh, come on. There we go. I have been wanting to get those Wonder Clip things I've been seeing all over the place because they look nice. But we'll wait and see. No, that's too wrinkly. Alright. Getting better. A little bit more and we'll all be good. And then we can hopefully cut out a couple more. Because I have the walls for 2 tails. I need 4 more. Part of me is wondering though if I might be able to streamline this and no, we're just keeping it how it is. We made decisions. We're going to stick with those decisions. Even if those decisions might be horrible decisions. Alright. Ugh. Fingers. Pins. Ow. What is it, Sable? Oh, she's leaving us. Our doggo has left the floor. I'm sure she's probably just mad at me for constantly talking. Especially since she keeps coming in here and she can't find who I'm talking to. Hi! Or she went down because you came up.
All possibilities.
All are possibilities. Well, because I've been talking with people and she comes in looking for people. Can't find any, huffs, and goes back out the door. By the way, don't be alarmed. The honey has joined us for a little bit. Oh, say hi to Raven and Larp Dad.
Hello.
There we go. Yeah. Time? Okay. May I cut out, well, can I cut out these ones, the last two right here quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. We'll probably pick this one back up again later, just because, I am also getting very excited for it. I have giant fluffy tiles! So, we're gonna cut, and then I have to go eat. Sharpen? Wait, honey, come here! I think he already got downstairs. Honey! Can you hear me? Yeah, he's downstairs. I will ask him when we head out for food. There we go. Going slow this time. Hello, favorite son-in-law. Yeah, he's already gone though. He just came up here to give me a time announcement. Otherwise, I'd do this for hours. Because I love sewing. Like, I've had days where I've woken up and I haven't stopped sewing until like 4 a.m. the next day. Just because, I mean, I'm working. I like my work. I love doing this stuff with you guys. There we go. Come on. Careful of our pins because we really don't want to run them over. Because that is a disaster waiting to happen. There we go. Alright, we have the walls for 3 tails. I'm just going to need to make 3 more. I'll probably do it tomorrow. So I might have this done by Sunday. We'll see. Fingers are crossed. But otherwise, I gotta get going so I can go eat something and then go to bed because more work tomorrow, as always. So, well, I guess if you guys want to see more projects and tutorials that are coming soon, we have our first tutorial dropping on next Wednesday. Frick, what is next Wednesday? I don't even know right now. I have a calendar right in here. If I could be smart enough to use it. We have our first tutorial dropping on the 30th. And that is going to be part of our wig series. So excited for that one. I actually have kind of a backlog right now, so we might be able to upgrade our schedule. We'll see. Otherwise, you guys have a good night. Keep cosplaying. If you liked our cosplay work night, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe. If you're watching this after the live, feel free to comment. I do plan on, once this is finished, making this pattern available to you guys. So if you want to make your own Vulpix tails, you can go right ahead. Otherwise, good night, and I will see you all later. Bye! Let's go get some food.